Hey, it's Cendriel here. Welcome back to another Overwatch 2 VOD review. So today we have a VOD review courtesy of Kakusho20 on Twitch. The channel points were redeemed for this free VOD review done, so if you're interested in getting yours, coming out, twitch.tv/Cendriel. Maybe follow and coming out with the community. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe so be notified when I post a video, when I go live, when I post shorts, all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Righty. Let's go, Antarctica.
Hi.
Ooh, Moira. Fun fact, I used to be a Moira 1 trick in Overwatch 1.
Pain is inevitable.
Okay. That window's a pretty good spot for damage orb. I will say, let me rewind.
Hello.
So let's see, as soon as you throw your orb,
Pain is inevitable.
I would go with the team. So looks like we're going. I don't know why we're looking right side. We need to, the team is looking left side, so I would like to look where the team's going. Unless you're trying to flank. Which, no, we were not looking. So I'm not sure why you were looking the wrong way, but that caused your Juno to die, and I guess your soldier is about to die unless there's the mega available or unless you get him in time. Yeah, so he has his cooldown.
Wounds.
So you just want to make sure you're just paying attention.
A cure for all the ails.
Oh, that Doomfist Doomfist went the wrong way.
I'm under attack.
Okay, so we just need to back out now.
Taking hold of the objective.
Yeah, Doom doesn't want heals, I guess. It's kind of hard to heal a Doom because he's going to be using his cooldowns and fly around the map, so I wouldn't be too on him, because I mean you have a Juno too, so Juno can heal the Doomfist easier. But it will be hard because you don't want to throw an orb at the Doomfist, because 9 times out of 10 the Doomfist is going to use a cooldown to get out of wherever the orb was. So you just want to be mindful of that. Moira's really good on maps where it's like closed rooms. You can always bounce your orbs for yourself, for your healing. You can also do it for damage if the enemies are like in a crowded room.
Atrophy. A sip for the parched. The point is vulnerable. Let us take it.
Okay, luckily the Doom saw that you're trying to fight the Moira, so that's good that he came to help. Genji was like out of our position.
Cannot escape me. Such is the price
Good kill.
of progress.
Ooh, looks like we were gonna fade and land to his pin, so good thing we didn't.
Misery made manifest. Mending you.
Yeah, so this hallway right here is good to put damage orbs in case they try to push in. So like what you did earlier, that was good.
Big stanger lack.
Oh, missed through our orb. Your team is playing very like far out from each other. Which is, it's difficult. Like Moira shines when the team stays together, because that's where like most of her healing comes out, because her healing is AoE and it does like, and the healing stays on, I think it's like 1 second now. It used to be like maybe more than 1 second after you heal them. It, like there's like a lingering effect. And of course the healing orb, like Moira shines when the team is playing together. But in this case in particular, it's more difficult for you to like heal someone because of this team comp. So because you have like a Doomfist and a Genji that are going to try to dive. I mean, you can try to dive with them, but it doesn't look like they're staying together. So you kind of have to pick like if you want to be with the Doomfist or the Genji. And then of course the soldier can outrun you. So you want to be careful not to follow the soldier. Keep in mind where he is so you can heal him when he runs back to you, but don't try to like run out with him because he has the sprint and you don't have sprint. You only have fade, which is only like 1 cooldown. And of course, soldier can like sprint forever unless he gets like hacked or something.
The enemy advances on our point. Fend them off. Did.
Hey. Hello.
Can you feel this?
Okay, so it looks like we wasted a little bit of resources and tried to heal the platform. So you just want to make sure if you're not looking at your teammates, try not to waste your resource. Because you never know when you need it. It looks like we were trying to get the Ana, but of course since our resource hit the floor, it didn't really reach our Ana, so I could see the intent there. Oh yeah, they have a Sombra now, so your team will have more fun. Hi, Digi. Since we are destined to like not live this fight, I probably would have put a damage orb on that Moira. Oop, I skipped over. I skipped over too much. Yeah, because when your Doom dies, your the Ana is already dead, so the Ana's coming back from spawn, so right now they just have Moira heals. So honestly, I probably would have tried to put a damage orb on the Moira and try to get the Moira killed before you die. So that way your death gets more value because it's basically trading. So that's how I always play when you're like the last one on point. Always try to take someone down with you. Because that just gives your death some value even though your teammates and you're trying to regroup. Yeah, it looks like the soldier was able to see that the Moira was low, so he still got the Moira, so that was good.
The odds are against us.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. Pain is inevitable.
Oh, well, that was good. He double deflected the fire strike and saved the Juno. That was really good.
Unwound.
So here I would try, because you know, if you throw the orb, chances are it's either going to land over here or if it's going to come straight back. So if you want to like maybe get a little bit closer, I would. So you can actually just stand right here and angle your orb in here so it goes into this room and gets the Moira that's trying to keep the Reinhardt up. So you just want to just make sure you're more mindful about your orbs and how they can bounce, and of course just keep them in more bouncy rooms and all that, or bounce prone areas where it gets more value, more uptime. And also I see that our this Genji's trying to deflect again while you're stunned. It's pretty good Genji, we'll say that. But I also noticed that your Coalescence is up. So what you want to do, you want to throw either a damage orb or a healing orb, depending on what you're going to do first. And then you want to Coalescence, and by the time your Coalescence finishes, you'll have another orb. So that's just having more efficiency with your orbs. So for me, since when I used to play like Moira nonstop, I like to use my Coalescence to either bait shatter, because a lot of Reinhardts want to shatter a Coalescence Moira because it's like, hey, stopped your ult. or you can use it to keep your tank up. So in this case, again, with the Doomfist, we're not sure exactly how he's playing, like if he's coming back for heals or not, but if you see the Doomfist low, and if you're like out of healing resources, you have no orbs or anything, you can pop your Coalescence to heal the Doomfist, and hopefully Doom will go towards your Coalescence, and if he doesn't, then that's on him. But also, fun fact, Coalescence healing does a lot more healing per second than Coalescence damage. So also something else to keep in mind, which is why for me, I like to use Coalescence for a burst of healing on my tank specifically. But of course, if everyone's healthy and if you see the enemy like half or less than half, then of course you're free to just use it for damage as well. It's also good to use Coalescence and like after your tank, if your tank is playing Sigma, after the Sigma ults, it brings enemies down to half. So Coalescence is good to like help do the damage to make sure they get eliminated. You can also combine it into a Zarya grab as well, because of course they're holding still, and if you just Coalescence there, and it's good. And also with since we're talking about Coalescence, it's always good to Coalescence when you are behind your teammates and also behind and in front of the enemy. So you want to make sure you're not frontlining with Coalescence, because your teammates won't get the healing bit from Coalescence when you try to put it on the enemy. So kind of like you just want to make sure you're at the back line so your team can take advantage of the healing part, and then your enemy will get damaged as well. So you're trying to want to put Coalescence between like into your enemy and your teammates at the same time.
Surrender to my will.
So this one's good if the Doom comes towards us, but yeah. So that was a good Coalescence, because see, when I was talking about you were trying to use it for the Doom, but the Doom kept, I think he was like gauntlet blocking and he was backing up, and then he ulted, so I guess since he had his ult, it was good. So, but the intent that you had with your Coalescence there was really good.
Such grievous wounds.
Yeah, that Juno was hacked and had a cube, so she got a lot of damage.
You cannot escape me.
Nice. Yeah, if you're trying to like 1v1 like that, what you did was really good, where you fade when you anticipate like a Ana sleep dart or like a Ana nade, or even if you do like after nade, you can use fade to cleanse. You can cleanse nade and you can cleanse dynamite with it, but you always want to drop on top of them and do a damage orb. So because this is Overwatch, no one really like looks up, so if you're like dropping on top of their heads, throwing a damage orb and right clicking them and meleeing them, you're more than likely guaranteed a kill, especially if they're by themselves like that. So what you did on the Ana was good, because you did drop on top of them and you secure the kill.
Assist me.
I remember they were talking about doing like a team cleanse when you faded. I guess it's good they didn't do that, because that would have been crazy. I like the damage orb on the Reinhardt because he was already low. So the damage orb, it would either force him to get out or he'll just get eliminated.
Help me. Enhancing your vitals.
Okay, I want us to go up these stairs to go with our team.
Your end is within my reach.
Okay, looks like we're going right side.
Your strength becomes mine.
Oh, that orb got the Sombra. That's crazy. Yeah, good. That was good. You were trying to put pressure on that Reinhardt. He wasn't getting healed a whole lot, so he just stayed really low for some reason. But you like forced him to back out when he was low with that damage orb, so that was a good call.
Enemy turret.
A cure for all the tales.
Yeah, again, you want to be careful with your orb placements. Might have been better if we just threw that ground level. I'm not sure. I want to look at that Juno ult. I want to see that Juno ult real quick. Okay. It looks like she tried a Juno ult, the Doomfist, but the EMP and like the Sombra damage can't out heal that when he was already crit. Yeah, so now we just get no value for Juno ult. Juno ult's more of like a team thing, also. Especially because it moves forward too. But that was kind of a little bit of a waste. It might have worked if there was no EMP, but we can't know for sure. Yeah, we're coming back from spawn.
They're going to love this.
We can win one more fight, then we can get it. Who are we spectating here? We're spectating Kakusho 20 on Twitch.
A sip for the parched.
That was a good orb because it can bounce off this wall and get the Genji, but Genji's getting chased, so wouldn't really help him. He died to the turret, unlucky.
Surrender to my will.
Aww. I liked how you reacted to that soldier, though. That was good. Like, at least you tried, you know? And yeah, Nano Reinhardt, what we're gonna do. Can't do anything there. Oh, he got slept.
Enemy turret ahead.
Dang. Unlucky.
Down.
Score 1-0.
Speeding the team with a team player, right?
Ready for battle.
If only the Doomfist had a better rollout. I'm just
They
kidding.
have this coming, so let's give it to them.
I will say,
Snow here is quite
Moira is, well, with old Sombra, Moira was good at keeping Sombra in check because she's always in invis and try to like be behind the team. And if you can react to the sound of the hack and right click the Sombra before she hacks, you just put a lot of pressure on her like not hacking the team. And you can kind of do that right now because right now they changed it where if a Sombra is hacking, she like comes out of invis like halfway, so you can still, I think you can still right click her maybe? I'm not too sure because I haven't really played Moira against the new Sombra. But if you're with your team, but again, like your team was playing sporadic, spread out, so it's kind of hard to know where the Sombra is, but in like a better team, like more compact, closer team comp, you can guesstimate where the Sombra is and have your right click ready for the Sombra. So you can either like scare the Sombra to translocate out or just like pressure her to like not hack at all. Same thing with like a Genji, like enemy Genji. Moira's really good against enemy Genji because you just keep right clicking even when they're deflecting and just put pressure on him because he's like, oh, right, my deflect doesn't work against the Moira right click. Let me just get out.
Hey, big guy.
So, but it's only if you have like the good sound cues of like hearing the Sombra hack and if you react to it. So it's a matter of getting good sound and getting like a good reaction speed, which of course you can build up over time if you don't have those up to par right now, or like where you want them to be. Okay, so it looks like we are playing Kiriko. I am going to look. So let's see. So cleanse is good for, we have an enemy Ana. Cleanse is good for purples. Your tank will probably, if this Sombra wants to put a lot of pressure on the tank, she will throw her translocator vertically above your Reinhardt, and while she's falling, she will hack the Reinhardt to make him like drop his shield and do the cube damage and such. If you think your Rein is like getting like really low from that and getting crit, you can always use your cleanse to cleanse off the hack, because with the Sombra now, the hack lasts for, was it 4 or 5 seconds? So that means those extra 4 or 5 seconds, the Sombra is going to do extra damage to her hack target. Now, the Ryan will drop his shield for like a second. He can't fire strike for a second, but those extra like 3-4 seconds or however long the hack lasts, I'm not sure exactly, that Sombra still gets the benefit of extra damage. And of course, you can use your cleanse to clean off the extra damage or clean off the hack that's on your Reinhardt. And again, it just depends on how the Sombra plays against your Reinhardt. And you can also, it's not necessarily just the Reinhardt. If she's like hacking and getting someone down really low, like your other DPS or your Juno, you can always use your cleanse for that. If you don't think the nade is going to be that much of an issue, it just depends. Because if this Ana is really good and sleep purpling your Rein off cooldown, then you kind of want to save your cleanse for that. So again, everything you just take with a grain of salt, and it just depends on how everyone plays, on how you want to play each and every character, not just Kiriko in general.
Enemy turret ahead. Restore enemy turret down.
Also, Kiriko's a very flanky character. Like, really good Kiriko will go, like, I guess you would walk around kind of like where your cast is, and if you want to like start shooting from up here, and then if you hear the Sombra hack, you want to just swift step out, or whatever it's called. Just do your shift out, because if you get hacked, then you're kind of stuck there for like a second and you might die, so you just want to be careful. But a good Kiriko, as long as your healer is also good, so you have a Juno, so I would trust the Juno to heal, because Juno healing output is fairly decent right now. You can also try to like off angle, maybe with like one of your, like, either you don't have to off angle by yourself, but maybe stay with your hit scan, so like you can stay with this Cassidy and help put pressure from the off angle side.
You're taking the objective.
Ooh.
Take off.
That was so much pressure on that Ryan. That nade would not, that Suzu would not help him.
You take a lot of damage, huh?
Ooh, I would have gone to the Juno. Yeah. I don't know. The Kaz should have still kept backing out, but he stayed up there. But I would have swift stepped to the Juno.
Okay.
That would have been safer.
That.
Oh, there goes our Suzu.
I'm here.
Yeah. Kiriko kunais don't really do a whole lot of damage against shield, unless you're all focusing the shield. You might be better off angling as well. But your cast and like this worked because the Ryan was so pushed up, and your team has no choice but to look at the Reinhardt. So everyone focused the Reinhardt and he got eliminated. Nice
I
kill.
thought you were the sniper.
I like how you're getting the turrets. That's good.
Join me at the objective.
Also, I'm not
Enemy's
sure if you have, but her Ofudas have like a toggle on it, so you can either hit it once or you can hold it down depending on your settings. And of course, you want to make sure your kunai throw is on your left click, your Ofudas is on your right click.
Hey.
The breeze brings relief.
You feel better?
Yeah. If you see a target slept right away, unless there's a Reinhardt trying to charge them, I would save the Suzu, because 9 times out of 10 the Ana's going to throw a nade, and in this case they did, but you decide to cleanse the sleeve and then decide to wait the extra second to clean the nade. But in this case the Genji should live because the enemy Rein is trying to come out of spawn right now, so they're not going to push without their Reinhardt.
Kaiki.
But usually sleep isn't that much of a threat, again, unless there's a charge coming. But you want to save those cleanses for the nade instead. So we have Kiriko ult. This area would be a good spot for Kiriko ult. It can also be good to combo with one of your DPS, so like your Cassidy can build ult charge quickly and move faster in your ult, and maybe like throw off the enemy team because they're like moving quicker in their ult and not like a snail's pace. And of course your Genji will slash quicker. Okay, that was a bad shatter. He shattered when he clearly had a shield up. Oh, fun fact, in case you don't know, shatter cannot be cleansed off anymore. So usually if you get like a Suzu right after shatter goes off, you guys stand up right away. That's no longer the case. The Blizz devs changed it. So don't think about trying to cleanse the stun from the shatter.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
Oh wow, hold on. Let me see what happened there. It happened too quick. Sleep.
Protecting. Let the Kitsune guide you!
Okay, I don't think he blocked it, but he tried.
Under my protection. Get them off the objective.
Yeah. See the nade came right after that sleep dart, and then your Ryan died because he was purpled. So the fact that the Ana did that twice, it's a good chance she's going to do it again. So you just want to make sure you save your nade for when save your Suzu for when the nade hits.
Thank you.
Ugh, excuse me.
I licked my wounds. Let's go.
Dead eyes.
A for effort, Suzu.
My gift to you. Through here.
Mimi. I see her.
You're all good.
There you go. That was a good cleanse.
Be careful, Shimada. Welcome to orbit. I'm with you.
Step right up. Easy picket.
We probably didn't need to use our swift step there. We probably could just walked. That's okay. I would Suzu this.
Purify.
Yep. Good.
I feel a warm
Good Suzu.
inside.
Head in the clouds, but you're brave.
Like a grave down here.
Greetings.
Oh, Bastion. They do the desperate Bastion swap. Ooh. If that Ryan landed his pin there, that probably would have been a good Suzu, but he missed and got the cast. But I saw the intent there, so that was good.
The spring flows anew.
Okay, we all knew this by season 1. Kiriko's and Fudos will go through shield. Yeah, and there was also a bug where, like, Hanzo storm arrows would go through a shield too. They fixed that real quick though.
Hyper ring out. Kaiki, you are too kind.
Defeat.
Hammer defeat! Aw, unlucky. Couldn't touch. Yeah, it looks like the Juno almost tried because she didn't get stuck in that shatter, but nice try. Nice try. But yeah, so that concludes my VOD review. Thank you, Kakusha20, for redeeming your channel points for this VOD review. This will go up on YouTube within like 1 or 2 weeks. And yeah, if you want your VOD review done, coming out, twitch.tv/Cendriel, get your free VOD review done. And without further ado, hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.